Welcome everybody, this is PH Masimini. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss a process when you are applying for a firearm. It's a very, not a lengthy process, but a very simple process that you have to do. Remember, you're already having a competency certificate, so you just need few things to support your application. In this case now, I went to the designated firearm office in my area and I requested an application to possess a firearm, which is called SAPS 271. Here it is, application to possess a license. Application for license to possess a firearm. Here it is with me, and I'll go through the process, what you must do and what document that you have to submit, also supporting this application. It's a very simple one, a very lovely, simple process that you have to do. Very simple. But firstly, let us talk about the application. The application is got 12 pages, and within those 12 pages, you only fill few pages on it. The rest is done by a designated firearm officer. And the first page looks like this. You skip it, you go to the second page. In this case, I'm applying for self-defense. Section 13, license to possess firearm for self-defense. Then I tick on 3.1. I tick with a cross there, and it's valid only for 5 years. Within 5 years, 3 months before the license expire, I have to renew. I will have to renew the application 90 days before it expires. But this one is a self-defense application, section 13. This firearm belongs to someone else. It's a private owner. He decided that there is no longer want to in possession of the said firearm. It's a very lovely and old piece of handgun. He said he only used it once. The barrel is still sharp. I checked, the barrel is still brand new, but it's an old firearm. I think it was manufactured during the 80s, but it's very nice. Remember, those things manufactured those days, they are very, very good. It's not like this this imitation that we see nowadays. But I'm not talking about the rootable drugs and whatnot. No, they are very good. Glock, SPC, they are very good. But there are certain firearms, man, from the Chinese market, they are not good. Yes, yeah, let me not add your name. So the application is on page 2. It's like that. If you are buying it from the dealer, you have to go out and search, do your window shopping and decide. And then when you are really sure that you are sure you want to buy this kind, whatever kind of piece that you want to, then the shop owner, they will sell it for you with a amount that you agree to on it. Well, and in this case, it's a private person. I select under type of owner. Private person is A, 1.2, under section F. And then if you're buying from the firearm trader, it's B. Then if you are importing it, it's D. Then if its firearm belongs to the estate, you just fill box E under section F, particulars of the current owner. Section F, 1.2, section E. The estate is those firearms that the previous owner passed on, and then the family, or maybe it was written on the will that it must not be sold, but the sentimental firearm, the beneficiaries, one of the beneficiaries must apply for the firearm, and the estate, it's an estate firearm. There's a letter that you get it from a master of High Court, which controls the estate. They will nominate you as the person who's relevant to apply for that firearm. Then page 3, the owner have filled the application also. The details of that application also it's also here. The type of the type of the application, the firearm is here, and then on page 6, I filled in where I'm supposed to be to fill, and then also page 8 I will have to fill in It's just a cross. Because of some of the things that are here, I don't have it. I don't have cases, so it's cross. Then page 9, I will have to attach the photo here, and so I've already signed. Then that's it. Simple, straightforward. This is an application. It doesn't give you a headache to fill it. If you give you a headache, then I'm here to assist you. I will tell you what to do. Here's the application. Now, let me go back. Remember, before you apply for the firearm, you need to be competent. You must be in possession of a proficiency certificate and the statement of result, and they must be in possession of a competency certificate. But before you have those things, remember you have to apply first a competency application, which is SAPS 517C. Then when you apply for it, the supporting document, it must be proficiency training certificate from the training institution that you went for training, and then statement result of certificate. They will issue you with that certificate, the training provider. Two set of color photos, ID photos, proof of resident, and copy of your ID. It's 77 rand. Then they will do 3 interviews. Then your application will be processed. Then you will get the certificate from the SAPS, which is called competency certificate. Okay, fine. Those things, they need to be a supporting document for this application. The most important thing that you have to have, it's a proficiency training certificate. Proficiency training certificate is somewhere here. Here it is. Proficiency training certificate is the first document of supporting the application. It looks like this. I don't want to advertise that the institution, unless if they are sponsoring me, I won't mind advertising them. It's a proficiency certificate, and then it goes together with a statement of result. Here's the statement of result. The statement of result looks like this. This statement of result is it's issued by South African Professional Firearm Trainers Council. South African Professional Firearm Trainers Council is this certificate. They will issue you, and it will contain the unit standard that they have awarded to you, knowledge of Firearm Control Act 2000, Act number 60 of 2000, and then a knowledge on how to handle and use a handgun, or shotgun, or rifle, or HMC, whatever you can say. And after having this, remember you went to apply for competency application. Then after you applied it, they will issue you with a certificate, competency certificate. It looks like this. This is an official document from SAPS. It's been signed, and it's got the police station date here and the day step and everything. Then you'll have to have also a set of color photos, passport size, and then also, as I explained, you will attach it there. Also, proof of resident, that indeed, to show that indeed you are the resident of that particular area. If you are leasing, the owner must give you the lease. You must also attach the lease agreement there. And then also with those things, there is also an ID copy of you must attach it. And the most crucial thing also is the motivation. You must motivate, you have to motivate why do you need that firearm. And the motivation is also done separately. You just write a nice piece of motivation, essay like, this is what I've done, compiled by me. It's a very nice motivation. It's got 3 pages. I still have to sign here. And I also attached the crime news that I've what's going on in my area. This is the proof that indeed where I'm staying, there's a problem. There's been on the news. I also did a crime analysis, and I managed to have a statistical crime analysis. I've done it here. It was done by me under crime stats. It's done by me here. All the trios that is giving headache to the people. This is my motivation. If you want the motivation, give me a call. You can just also comment on my channel that if you need the motivation, how can I assist you? I will assist you. This is a process, guys. This is a process. It's not a lengthy way. It's a very simple one. And I just want to make a very serious clarification here that all the official document, whether it's SAPS or any government institution, when you fill in the application, they don't need a pink pen or a yellow pen. No, it must go out. You don't use it. You don't use a blue pen or orange pen. You don't need the red pen. The only thing that you use to fill in an official application is a black pen. You must use this, baby, a black pen to fill the application. This is very necessary, guys, when you're applying. You must have a black pen with you when you go to the designated firearm officer. Why I'm saying this, remember, we're coming from COVID. You don't just go to the police station and ask them to give you a pen. It's a no-no. Have your own pen. Go and buy a black pen for your own sake. Remember, this disease, you don't know how we get it. You can pass it through asking for someone to borrow you a pen, and you're positive, then you take the pen and you give it to that person, he will get sick. For your own hygiene, buy a black pen, then go to the designated firearm officer, then you fill in, you sign, and then the application, it's 154 if I'm not mistaken. Then they will ask you to go and pay at their finance office. The finance office, they will give you a receipt, then you will hand it back to the DFO. It's also a supporting document, also, the receipt, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is how you apply for a firearm for self-defense. It's the same process even if you're applying for Section 15, Section 16, Section 17. It's the same process. It's just that it differs with the supporting document. For in case for Section 15, if you are doing for a sport, you must be a member of a sports shooting club. You attach that certificate or whatever membership for that particular sporting club. If you are doing it for 16 and then you are a hunter, you must also be a dedicated hunter. You must be affiliated to those council for hunting association. Then you attach that document if you are doing it for section. For collectors also, you must be a member of a association of collectors. You must, as part of your motivation, you must write the motivation why you are a member of the particular collector. The reason being, you just mention it on your motivation. That's it. Then the process, after submitting it at the station, you'll get a notification via your mobile cell phone number, the application number. You must have it. That application number, you will use it to track how far is the process. Remember, it's a process, goes from office A to office B until it reaches the register. And at the register also, there's a process that have to be unfolded. So with that number, you check how far is it. You check how far is it. If there's discrepancies, you'll be able to see, there's some problem. Then you inquire, you get hold of the register, and then you find out what's the problem, why is it delaying, and they'll give you the answer. If maybe there's something wrong with the firearm, then you will have to rectify it. That's the main important thing of say. It's very, very, very crucial to know that application number. Don't lose it. You will need it. Don't use it. You will need it to track the application. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you apply for a firearm license in terms of Section 18. Guys, thank you for your time. And my request, please comment with your advices. Anything is welcome. If you criticize, I will accept it. Criticism is very crucial. You grow up from criticism, as long as it is a positive criticism. If I fail, I will stand up again and try to do what is good and then I'll try to whatever rectify all the wrong things that I've done to improve my channel. Your comments are welcome, and please subscribe so that I must continue to give you more information. Thank you very much, South Africans. I really appreciate it. Ciao, I'm out.